Hey guys, good morning. Amanda Brooks here, coming to you live before my shift in the emergency department today. For those of you who don't know me, I am a practicing physician assistant. I've practiced emergency medicine this is the 20th year, and I love to take the time to bridge that gap between modern and alternative medicine. So I'm getting on my soapbox this morning about GLP-1 agonists. So you guys probably know these drugs as Semaglutide, Ozempic, Mounjaro, Wegovy. I feel like everyone and their brother is taking these medications. And working in the emergency department, I see a lot of negative side effects associated with these. So when we prescribe medications, we should do our due diligence as providers and explain to our patients the pros and cons of taking these medications. But we don't oftentimes have time to do that. So it's really been my desire to help you guys navigate the modern world of medicine and decide for yourselves the best avenue for you to take. So we've got to remember, anytime we're taking a synthetic drug of any kind, there are side effects associated with this. And then it's important to kind of weigh the pros and cons. So as I've been working in the ER over the last year, I personally have seen a lot of really deleterious side effects associated with these injectable synthetic drugs. And I was kind of scratching my head like, is it just me, or do these drugs raise the risk of DVT, so deep venous thrombosis in the leg, so blood clot in the leg? Do they cause incessant nausea and vomiting, gastroparesis, so delayed gastric emptying? Are they causing people to have nausea so severe that they come to the emergency department, diarrhea? So I read a book, write this down. It's called Magic Pill. It's by Johann Hari, H-A-R-I. Amazing book. And he is a journalist, and he talked about the pros and cons of these meds, and I loved it. So that's cool. But what I am is I'm a researcher. I'm a medical-based human, and I love to see data. So there was a recent meta-analysis. So a meta-analysis is a study that looks at all sorts of different studies. So it actually looked at 21 randomized controlled trials, and it showed an increase of DVT, so blood clot, by 266%. Okay, so Hippocratic Oath is do no harm. So if you're taking a GLP-1 agonist for a few vanity pounds, maybe you need to rethink that. And guys, I'm not only here to tell you about why I don't think you should possibly be taking these synthetic drugs, but I'm going to explain why I think activating our body's ability to produce GLP-1 is important. And then at the end of this video, so watch till the end, I'm going to share a secret with you as to how we can all upregulate our body's own ability to produce this hormone to get the amazing effects of GLP-1 activation. Okay, so back to this meta-analysis. These synthetic drugs, the Wegovy, the Ozempic, the Mounjaro, they increased DVT by, like I said, 266%. Also showed an increased trend in the risk for ventricular tachycardia, a lethal rhythm. Okay, then the study also showed that semaglutide, again, this study was looking at type 2 diabetics, so people that probably need to be taking this drug, and the side effects associated with it, increased the risk of diarrhea by 166%. Okay, so if we increase risk of diarrhea, we're going to increase risk of dehydration, which again is going to cause us to probably see intestinal obstruction. Guys, seen it firsthand in patients, small bowel obstructions. Again, partial small bowel obstructions. Again, like uncontrolled nausea, vomiting. Again, these people might be dropping the weight. But again, so major side effects associated with these. Okay, so I'll get off that soapbox because I want this to be concise so everyone watches it till the end. What is GLP-1? So GLP-1, guys, it's a hormone that we all produce. And I don't think many people know about it because it wasn't discovered until the mid-80s. But it's produced in our gut, so it's produced in our intestines, it's produced up in our brain, and it's produced in our pancreas. So why are people having so many amazing effects and results with this, with these injectables? And I'm not even talking about the injectables anymore. I'm talking about our body's own ability to produce GLP-1 and why it's so important. Okay, first of all, the GLP-1 hormone, it binds to beta cells. Beta cells are found in the pancreas, and they're what produce insulin. Okay, so if we increase our body's ability to produce insulin, insulin is the key that allows blood sugar to go into the cell. So it's going to decrease our blood sugar. That's why it's so important for diabetics, for type 2 diabetics, to help them better control their glucose. And again, I could geek out on this stuff all day long, but I'm just going to hit the highlights so you guys can see where I'm coming from. And again, listen to the end because I want to share with you how you can activate your own GLP-1 receptors to upregulate your body's ability to function optimally. Because if you followed me, you know that I'm very much into giving the body what it needs to heal itself. If I can find something to share with you so that you don't have to take something synthetic, something pharmaceutical, something that you're going to have to be on for the rest of your life. Some of you are paying through the nose for this injectable synthetic drug. I want to help, okay? So anyway, it increases the body's ability to produce insulin. It slows down digestion. So if our digestion is slowed down, what happens is we are feeling fuller, faster, and longer, which is going to decrease what we're eating. So that helps as well. And since this hormone, it's produced up here in the brain, do you guys have a busy brain? My brain is so busy. I'm always thinking about food. When I'm going to get that next meal? When can I have that snack? So this GLP-1, if we can upregulate that in the brain, it's going to quiet that noise up there that's telling you when you walk by the dish of M&Ms that you have to take it. Guys, I work in the ER. There is snacks galore everywhere. Donuts, cookies, cakes, candy. And I'm guilty of walking by and taking it because my brain's busy. But if we can activate GLP-1, that noise goes away. The other thing that I love about GLP-1 agonists is the fact that it has improved effects on individuals that have had cardiovascular events like a heart attack, stroke. What we're seeing is independent of weight loss, blood pressure is going down. That is amazing. As we get older, our vessels, they become less compliant. They become very stiff. And this helps to have them relax like they're supposed to do, or they do when we're much younger. This GLP-1, it decreases inflammation. Inflammation is the cornerstone to all disease. It increases the amount of oxidative stress inflammation does. But guess what GLP-1 does? It decreases it. So it decreases oxidative stress, much like NRF2 activation, like I've spoken to you about before. If you're not on a NRF2 activator, you need to be. And as you guys know, I'm super excitable. So that meta-analysis that I was talking about, if you don't believe me about the side effects associated with these synthetic injectables, just put study below, put study in the comment below. I will send you that study. You can review it yourself. You can see that the synthetic injectables increase DVT and increase diarrhea by almost 300%. Okay, so I'll send you that study. Now, what's exciting is the health and wellness company that I work with. I've been with this company for 8 years. They are on the cutting edge of science. They have a trial GLP-1 agonist that's natural that comes out Friday. So if you are interested in upregulating your body's own ability to produce GLP-1 hormone, put new product in the comments below. If you put new product, I'll send you the information. I'll send you the link on Friday when the product becomes available. But don't we want to upregulate our body's ability to do all these things that I just spoke about without the deleterious side effects associated with the synthetic peptide that people are injecting? I mean, I do. So if you are interested in this, if you know someone that's had a cardiovascular event, a stroke, if they're predisposed to vascular dementia, if they're diabetic in type 2, please share this with them. I am colleagues with several medical providers that are in the trial for this activator. The results are going to knock your socks off. So again, put new product. I'll send you the information. Guys, hope you found this helpful. Please share this, like it. Please help me to educate people that are taking these synthetic injectables that there are side effects associated with anything. Okay, again, you got to weigh the pros and the cons. And I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not making any medical claims. Please speak to your provider. Just trying to help. Guys, have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.